right, Napoleon, the fin de siècle. 1800 is what we're going to be doing. And we are first consul for life. I may decide not to do the Imperial plebiscite just yet. I want to see what goes on with these cards here. And why don't we just go ahead and get started with the proceedings. We get 5 administration for Berthier and Napoleon as first consul. Talleyrand gives us 1 diplomatic point. Josephine, and seems like there should have been 1 more. Maybe it's just her. Oh yeah, because Fouché, I think he did. So we just get 1 political point. Up to 11. We are at 50, even glory. It's a good place to be for where we are. Anyway, that ends that. The card deck phase, 1800. I don't think anything comes out. Let me double check. Nope, we're ready to go on into it with our card action phase and our first card draw. Let's get started here. 1800. Louisiana Purchase. Well, that's convenient because I just did that last turn. Spain is allied, yes. And Convention of Montfort, yes. May, -5 glory. +2p, 1 plus, +1d. Remove this card from play along with Louisiana Camp. Otherwise, discard. I'm just losing glory and just gaining a little. That's not that impressive. Yeah, it really isn't. Especially, you know, one strategy that's popping out towards this, is you want to get your glory all the way up to 100. So if I don't have to lose glory, I'm not going to, just for political points and diplomatic points. So we're going to go ahead and just discard that and go to our second card draw, which shall be Davout, another commander for us. And here, I'll take a look at it. So -3G to use, which is quite a price tag, but you do get a +2 in any combat round, so that's a handy one. He's not a independent commander, just to be aware. Our third card draw is Siege. We've seen that one before. This has potential to add glory. Our fourth card draw is March to the Sound of the Guns. Campaign modifiers. May add an assigned commander other than Juno at no cost. I don't know if we're going to have a campaign this time, but anyway, 5th card draw. Nelson. Yeah, we knew this guy was coming. Okay, so must place in Britain. -2 G per year while first consul and emperor. He's in Britain and he's sucking up to glory. Oh well. Okay, now we roll to see if we have any more card plays. Do I want to be emperor yet? I think I'm just going to hold off for a moment and see how things play out. In other games, I usually just whoop as fast as I can to the emperor deck. I'm going to take my time here and see what happens if I do that. Just out of kind of a curiosity here, instead of just flying to emperor. We'll hold off for a little bit. And first of all, we're going to have a 6-card draw. And yes, we will. And Duke. Oh, Bernadotte. And he's just a -1A to use. There's no Brumiere. He marries one of the I forgot what her name was even. Oh well, doesn't matter. Moving on. Do we have a 7th card play? 6. Yes, we will. And the 7th card play is McDonald. Another commander. Man, we're just swimming in commanders now. -1 AU, +2 DRM in any combat round after the first. Then remove this card from play, so he's one you gotta burn. Alright, how about an 8th card draw? 5, yes we will. And the 8th is Looting, which I never put in if I have a choice. I do have a choice, so I'm not going to do it. 9th card play. Yes. And the 9th card is La Grande Armée. Hey. Yeah. All right. Finally, we're getting some tactics here. Strategy is going to go in there and +1 DRM during all combat rounds. But if I ever get a bloody result, it's gone for good. So we'll put that in our strategy and tactics. Will there be a 10th card play? 10, yes there will. Card number 10 is General Moreau Victorious, campaign modifier. Well, we'll worry about that if we ever get a campaign. 11th card, draw. 4, we will not. And I don't see any reason to use Napoleon's luck. Just keep it going. That was a pretty substantial turn. So let's get straight into the campaign resolution phase. There is no campaign. We will discard all that and move straight to diplomatic phase, which I think is the same. I have the option of breaking treaties and stuff, but I don't think I want to. And let me double check this. Yeah, no rolls. We got treaties in place, and we got Tsar Paul and various other things. Spain, and they are all contingent on becoming emperor or imperial plebiscite. Now I understand why I'm always flying up to emperor, because there's not a whole lot to do here in the other phases. But, you know, it's all right. Let's see here. Now we're going to domestic politics. And once again, we are at 0 modifiers, and we just roll. And there's a 9, and that's -2 glory. I'm not going to push my luck on that one. But that concludes 1800. Oh, I never moved that up. Okay, 1800. There we go. Sorry. And we're going to lose all these. And, you know, this turn went so fast and fairly uneventful. I think we're going to go ahead and get into 1801. How about that? Yeah, I think I'll go 5 cards and see where I'm at with this old deck. And if nothing particularly interesting is there, I may just go ahead and start the Emperor process. Okay, so let's 1801 and set up phase. 5 admin, 1 diplomatic point, 1 political point, -2 glory because Nelson's on the scene now. That stinks, but anyway. Yeah, I think we might have to go for Emperor. Well, let's do 5 cards before we do that. Into the card deck phase, I've already shuffled. Yeah, all the discards in there. No new cards are added, nothing taken out as far as I know. I'll keep an eye on the cards, though. So, let's do it. First card for 1801 is Desai. Another commander, man. How many commanders do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not bad. We got quite the staff here. So, second card, draw. What am I rolling a die for? Excuse me, I'm spacing out. Okay, second card right now. I might even edit that out. Just hey, what a dummy. Merchants demand slavery. Yes, we've seen this card before. Must place in the Americas, -10G and +2P. Allows the play of Haiti campaign. Okay, well, 46 down to 36 and +2P on 2. Somebody likes the slavery. And I wonder who that could be. Anyway, card draw number 3. Secret intelligence. I'm not going to do this. Discard. Card number 4. The Haiti campaign is an expedition. Oh, that's confusing. Haiti campaign expedition. Oh, if merchants demand slavery is in play, must immediately resolve an expedition as below. Otherwise, just go no check. Okay. -1 DRM on die roll. No independent commander cards may be played. So I just got to sit here and take it, don't I? All right. Okay, well, we're just going to roll it. Zoom in here on my dice. And 6. And 6 is 6 or more. Success. -5 glory. +3P. Then remove this card from play along with Merchants Demand Slavery. All right. -5G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to 31. +2. +3P. 2, 3. Oh, we got a lot of political points now. Move this and merchants from slavery from play. All right. Card draw number 5. Creating the marshals. Yes, we will. Thank you very much. It will subtract an administration. 5 glory comes back. 31 plus 5 is what? 36. Yes. And 1 political point. Whoa, we're just swimming in political point. I don't think I've ever had that many before. Then remove this card from play. All right. Now here's the question. Do I want to just get on with it and get to the Emperor phase? I kind of think I do. May minus 2p. Okay. 1, 2. Yes, we're going to do it. That first console was face up for at least 1 year. Yes, it has. Minus 5g. Go back down to good old 31 like we were before. Minus 2p. No big deal. Immediately remove Treaty of Luneville, which is the one that governs Austria. So that's gone. Add EMD cards next year during the card deck phase, except immediately place cards, the potential campaigns and trees. I think you dish out now. And an EMD campaign must be chosen this year. All right. I've laid out all the potential campaigns, and we don't add these other cards until next turn. So we're officially not in EMD phase yet, so we don't remove any of the EMD cards slated to leave yet. We still play through this FCD deck, and we still have a little ways to go. So let's see if we have a 6th card play. And we will. The answer there is enemy guns for campaign modifiers. I apologize. I did a 7th card play. I rolled. It did come up. And I'll tell you what happened is we had the option. The tape wasn't rolling. I'm sorry. Or tape. What am I talking about? Okay, boomer. But I drew this card for the 7th card. I opted to do it. So where you discard him, and that gives me 1+1 to the diplomatic, which I wanted. Okay, sorry about that. We're all caught up now, and we rolled for the 8th card draw, and we rolled a 2. So we're actually done with the campaign resolution phase. We are going to the diplomatic phase now. Sorry about that. Make sure your tape is... Tape, I keep saying it. That's weird. Okay. For the diplomatic phase, since we have gotten rid of the treaty that binds Austria, we will have to roll for them. And I have 2 diplomatic points. I'm going to go ahead and burn them because I would rather not fight. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's going to be next year anyway. So I don't really care, but I'm going to go ahead and spend my D since I'm going to lose it anyway. We need a 6 or better to keep things stable. We roll a 4, which will make +2, make it a 6. So Austria will indeed stay neutral. Now this is the part where we would have to have potential campaigns, and where that imperial plebiscite says you must pick one. For clarification, that is only if one is eligible. None of them are eligible, not even Russia. The one where if Russia is neutral, but I can't remember which one. I think it's Austria has to be allied before you can do Russia. So none of them qualify. So we actually don't pick a campaign. And the domestic politics is the same as it ever was, a straight roll. We roll a 10. We lose no glory on that. Okay. And that will conclude 1801. And next turn we're going to be 1802, and we will be Emperor at that point. And then a lot of things come into play now. We got a lot of cards to add. Okay, join us next time. And until then, thanks for watching.